How you going? Good. How can we help?
What do you think?
Yeah, looks the same.
That's KV Productions, huh? So there was a shop here. Yes. And it had a door.
It did, down that end.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
You remember that?
I was here previously in the Ralph Wilson Theatre a long time ago. And then left, so 20 plus years ago, and then left, and then I've come back now. So,
25 years. Well, she was here 25 years ago and she left and she's back here now
there
too.
you go. We all seem to merry-go-round. Really, guys. So things have changed a little bit. We've got more staff now than back then.
That's good, isn't it? It's
It used
great
to
to
be,
see.
So
It's a beautiful area though.
it is a beautiful old building. We're just in the final throes of actually creating upgrade works. So we're about to do a lot of...
So that's there, is it?
no, that's Ainsley. You don't want that one. That's the works I'm doing at Ainsley. So, these ones.
Excellent.
So we'll be going back to actual old floor plans. So, for example, the back of the main hall there. Do you remember when there was the bypass there? When that wasn't built in? Yeah. Well, now that's all built in. So that's actually getting knocked all back out and going back to the original plans.
Oh, brilliant.
What is that?
Heritage.
Heritage.
Yeah.
Is it because you've been naughty?
Oh, always. But yeah, so there's a lot of works to happen, and a lot of the space is going to get redone, and hopefully in the next 2 years we'll have a cafe back in as well.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Cafe Luna.
Cafe, yep.
Yeah,
That was before it was Cafe Luna, and then it went to the Performing Cafe, and then it went to Sage.
Far out.
Brilliant.
So yeah, it's an interesting time ahead, but yeah, a lot of works will be happening, and yeah.
Brilliant.
So it looks smaller, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The change of the colours in there, I think, also makes it smaller, so it feels smaller too.
Yeah. It does seem smaller.
So this is all one room there. I think it was all one room. At Christmas times, special events.
Yes.
She take over this space. And then on the market people here too.
Well, yeah, the markets were here for a long time, and they moved out sadly. But we're trying to get not so much the markets back, but something maybe similar or whatnot. So there's lots of different things happening.
I've never gone.
So
Hello.
And what's your role?
I'm the director of venues and facilities.
Very good. Good.
So,
Morning.
So that's the opening of the hatchery.
Who's that? Who's
It
that?
goes, see the back?
one are
the
you?
photo, the back.
That's you.
And that's what my son goes,
Oh
because
my
you had your
God.
head, Dad, but is that your back?
Wow.
Yeah,
So that was
it
actually the
really
opening of the hatchery when it went from
So
being...
I'm the cameraman. I'm the historian. So I've been doing Gorman House. She ran the shop.
Yeah.
And I ran around and filmed people and doing things like youth theatre,
Love to see your.
youth theatre, jigsaw.
So that's his email, his YouTube channel. So there's stuff on there as well. So we'll have a look at that.
That kind of glassware and all kinds of stuff.
Canberra's centre for art. I've just actually, it's my mum's birthday today, and I bought her pink earrings. So just this morning, she got those.
Yeah.
So where was your store? Was this
Yeah.
in here?
Here, come here,
Oh,
show us, take us. Come on, Ed.
Did people have to go in from here?
No, there's a door. There used to be a door down that
There
end.
used to be a door
There
down
was a door.
here. Yeah.
Wow.
And at Christmas time, I used to rent out the big space and have all
Christmas
kinds
store.
of artists come and, present their stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was great. It was
Yeah, I'll send
great.
you the link.
And the
Yes.
market people, of course, they attracted people.
Yeah.
I think
there
it was
much
Saturday, wasn't
more-
it?
Yeah. There was a real vibrancy around the.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm just playing the video. Carl, look for it. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay, we'll watch it. Yeah, I mean, remember this in the 90s, and when the markets, and it was busy, it was the spot where everybody went.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It was the first place I ever ate the open food.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And now Ethiopians everywhere.
That's an young lady.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
So come in this, go down, Shire. So this is where the front of the counter was, wasn't it?
Yeah, the counter was along here.
So where was your access? Where was the door?
It was down the end here.
So I wonder how many cars you would have seen scrape through this tiny turning circle. It is one of the tightest turns.
It is.
Are the windows still the same, Annette?
What's that?
The windows are the same? They look different.
They do look different.
They look like they're much more spacious.
It's nice and bright and light in this space, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this only recently, so because of the renovations, we've shifted and shuffled some of the residents. Our artists in residence have moved from this side, squeezed in over this side, and we're going to start the work over this side, and then we'll move them all over this side and do the other side.
Oh,
so
wow.
because of that, we have in this space, which might have been your space as well, we've got Reva's Theatre. I don't know if you've heard of Reva's Theatre. So they're sharing what was our old arts capital space where all the administration's been for the last few years. Now I'm only 2 weeks into the job, so I don't have a lot of background, only what I've soaked in.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, these guys, I've just finished a workshop with them talking about the stages of empathy, dealing with people with accessibility needs, so really cool group.
Mm, excellent.
Yeah. And actually, would you remember on where are we? Where's this piece of art, the X on the wall?
Oh yeah.
Remind me, Andrea, who the artist is of the Neil Richards. Is that right? Anyway, Neil Roberts. Sorry, my bad. It no longer works. It used to light up. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
So we did a survey of the residents to see, what it meant to people, and everyone's got really fond memories of the time when that was lit up, which I think was late 1987. So we're going to look to have that taken down when we do the renovations, and we need to replace the lighting. It used to have fluoro lights behind it, and we might try to get LED of some different colours. So yeah, it'd be good to revive that. Yeah.
Can I check with you, when you say residents,
Yes.
residents, they're people who live here or?
Not living here. We used to have a couple of spaces up the top where artists could actually live on the site, but as part of the renovation project, we're not doing that anymore. So we call our residents people that just have studios here, and it ranges from, we do programs for some of the more emerging artists to those more established. So it's a real range.
Yeah.
And it might have been that way when you were here. We've got a man who makes violins, and we've got the theatre groups and the dance groups, and then we've got other fine artists, jewellers, painters, writers. And over at Ainsley Arts Centre, that's where we have a lot of shared spaces, working spaces. So we've got groups that don't mind sharing an office together. It gives them somewhere to come in that's affordable, and they've got each other to chat to. But it's nice to be able to do that when we've all been working in our little pockets.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, what a find meeting you guys.
Coming
Thanks
in
for
is
coming
perfect.
in.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we did.
No worries. I'm glad we came.
I am too. Yeah, and I'm glad I was here. Often I'm ensconced over at the other centre, so I'm glad to meet
Well,
you.
Cool.
This is the dream this morning. I was dreaming this morning.
Oh, you had this overnight and
Yeah.
thought this is what we'll do today.
Yeah.
How good.
Not only that, I was dreaming that the building was being celebrated.
Really?
The building itself was being celebrated. There was a party for the building. Can you believe that?
It is in a way being celebrated.
So how old is the building?
The building was established in 1920. It was built in 27, I believe. Let me just double check.
1927.
Carl, building was built in 1927. Is that correct?
24.
24.
She's 101.
101.
Wow.
Well, it's time for a party, isn't it? The building's time. It's just saying it's time for a party for the building.
We are going to have a party for the building on the other side of these renovations,
Yeah.
because they've been a long time coming, and it's exciting. It'll be really nice getting the pedestrian traffic back in here.
Yeah.
So there was they did an open house a long time ago. This was also used as the police training academy. Yeah, so there were some things that we discovered then, and you would remember this,
Yes,
Annette.
yes, yes,
The wisteria is just amazing.
yes.
We've got a really wonderful guy, Jason, who manages the grounds here.
Ah,
And he's propagating the wisteria because it's actually sort of over time it's really old and it's hollow in the middle. So he's propagating that so that we can have the same wisteria
Oh,
and reset it
beautiful.
out. And this is, you know, a long time ago, right at the beginning, when this was hostel number 3, which was the hostel for mainly female worker, public servants.
Wow.
And look, back when it was snowy.
Wow.
Yeah, the potentially going to be.
So when it was a hostel for women, it was established, I think, for the lower pay grade, so that they had accessible housing for them, so they could actually work as part of the public service. And then it had different iterations after that as time went on, and it did move back into. We did then have male patrons come back in, but there's less photos of that period that I've managed to discover so far.
Yeah, that's why the way that
How beautiful is that one?
is put us into like legal issues. So like we can't just.
So back when it was a hostel, but it has the same type of feeling as what the
Yes.
markets used to be. You know how it used to,
Yeah, in good faith or whatever.
and
So
yeah.
the law is
So,
the law is the law.
and then when it was established as an arts centre, that was when we started to get all the arts organisations as part of the place, and that would be when you were here too. I would think.
It's on the roof.
It is, yeah.
Performing.
Cool.
Like a singer and dancer.
Yeah, I'm sort of trying to work.
You don't get that anymore, do you? Roof performances.
Sort of going on there.
They wouldn't allow it.
Look at
So they
these.
used theatre or used to dance.
Yeah, it's damaged, this one. These aren't actually labelled, but next time when you come, I'll be more prepared and we can go through some things.
Okay, we'll do a pop. So this is it, huh?
That's me. You can let me know, and I'll reach out to you via the contact as well when you'd like to come back, and we can.
So that's for us?
Yeah, that's for you,
Hold that in there. So you've got to be in charge of that?
Yep.
and I can show you
Yep,
the
we'll follow you.
spaces because you would remember this is quite different, no
Yeah.
doubt. Bye.
Good to meet you.
You too. So this is the Gorman main hall. Was this a hall when you were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a hall. They're actually using it at the moment.
So-
but this is Rebus Theatre. They're doing some work in there with the actors.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And these are, so Rebus are the group that are run from this space and then using the hall. Do you remember that the trees used to have names?
Yes.
Yes. So this is Sophia. And then the other tree, I've forgotten the name of the other tree. I think it's, I can check with Carl. But there's a couple of local residents that live in Ainsley, and they come in and there's a guy and he likes to paint the tree. And in all, you know, paints it with the leaves off, paints it with the leaves on.
Brilliant.
It's extremely cold in here today, isn't it?
It is
But,
cold.
Yeah, it's not the day for it today.